Hello everyone. Today, we have a vital topic to discuss, one that concerns the health of our kidneys. So, if you've ever wondered how your diet affects those essential bean-shaped organs in your body, you're in the right place. We often hear about foods that impact our heart, liver, and stomach, but it's time to shine a spotlight on our kidneys. These remarkable organs silently work day in and day out, but they're not invincible. Poor dietary choices can wreak havoc on them, and today, we're here to shed light on this critical issue. Did you know that nearly 30 million people in the United States alone suffer from chronic kidney disease? That's a staggering number, and it highlights the urgency of taking care of our kidney health. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering your blood, removing waste, regulating minerals, and maintaining fluid balance. When they're compromised, it can lead to a host of health issues. So, the big question is, what are the foods that can be destructive to your already unhealthy kidneys? Well, that's what we're going to explore today. We've carefully selected 9 foods that you should avoid to protect your kidney health. These 9 culprits are not just your ordinary items in the kitchen. They are sneaky, often hiding in plain sight, and can exacerbate kidney problems if consumed excessively. We'll be discussing each one in detail, so make sure you stay tuned to find out if any of your favorites made the list. But wait, there's more. Alongside each food item, we'll also provide some kidney-friendly alternatives, so you don't have to sacrifice taste for health. We're all about empowering you with the knowledge to make better choices for your well-being. Remember, knowledge is power, and by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the information you need to keep your kidneys healthy. Let's get started. 1. Avocado. Avocado, while hailed for its myriad health benefits, does require special consideration for individuals dealing with kidney issues. This creamy fruit, rich in monounsaturated fats and a wealth of nutrients, can pose challenges for those with compromised kidney function. The primary concern with avocados lies in their potassium content. For someone with healthy kidneys, the body efficiently regulates and excretes excess potassium. However, in individuals with kidney disease, this process can be impaired. Elevated levels of potassium in the blood, known as hyperkalemia, can have serious consequences, including heart rhythm abnormalities. A standard avocado contains approximately 700 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant portion of the recommended daily intake for individuals with kidney concerns. This is why it's advised to exercise caution when incorporating avocados into your diet if you're navigating kidney issues. That said, it's not necessarily a matter of completely eliminating avocados from your diet. Instead, moderation and portion control are key. One approach is to enjoy only a quarter of an avocado at a time, which significantly reduces the potassium load while still allowing you to benefit from its valuable nutrients. 2. Bananas. Bananas are renowned for their rich potassium content. In fact, a single banana contains approximately 422 milligrams of potassium. While this is generally considered healthy for those with normal kidney function, for individuals with chronic kidney disease, it presents a challenge. The kidneys play a crucial role in regulating potassium levels in the body. When kidney function is compromised, as is the case in chronic kidney disease, the body's ability to excrete excess potassium is diminished. This can lead to an accumulation of potassium in the blood, a condition known as hyperkalemia. Due to their low calorie count and delightful flavor, people often consume multiple bananas at once. However, for those managing kidney disease, adhering to a daily potassium range of 1,500 to 2,700 milligrams is vital. Consuming just one banana can account for a significant portion of this recommended daily intake, ranging from 15 to 28%. If bananas have been a staple in your diet, but you've been advised to limit potassium, finding suitable alternatives may become a priority. While a wide array of other tropical fruits share the same high potassium characteristic, there are options that are more kidney-friendly. Enter pineapples, a standout choice in the realm of tropical fruits. Compared to their potassium-rich counterparts, pineapples offer a substantially lower potassium content. This makes them an excellent option for individuals with kidney disease seeking to strike a balance between taste and kidney health. 3. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, with their vibrant color and robust flavor, are a versatile ingredient that enhances various dishes. Whether consumed fresh in salads, slow-cooked in stews, or transformed into a luscious sauce, tomatoes have earned their place in the kitchen. However, the concern arises from their high potassium content. To put this into perspective, just 1 cup of tomato sauce can contain as much as 728 milligrams of potassium. This amount can significantly impact your daily potassium intake, which needs to be carefully managed when dealing with kidney issues. The good news is that while tomatoes are a common ingredient in many cuisines, there are delightful alternatives to explore. Your choice of a low potassium option may ultimately come down to your personal taste preferences. For instance, roasted red pepper sauce can serve as an excellent substitute. It offers a similarly rich and savory flavor profile, making it a delectable choice for pasta, pizzas, and a range of dishes. Furthermore, it boasts the advantage of being lower in calories compared to traditional tomato sauce. 4. Potatoes and sweet potatoes. Both regular potatoes and sweet potatoes, while popular and nutritious choices in many diets, pose unique challenges for individuals prioritizing kidney health. Regular potatoes, in particular, contain a relatively high amount of potassium, with a medium-sized baked potato delivering around 610 milligrams. Similarly, sweet potatoes, though known for their rich flavor and health benefits, also pack a substantial potassium punch, offering roughly 542 milligrams in a similarly sized serving. However, there's a practical solution to make these tubers more kidney-friendly, a process known as leaching or soaking. Research has shown that cooking potatoes, especially when submerged in cold water, can effectively reduce their potassium content. By soaking potatoes for just 5 to 10 minutes, you can achieve a potassium reduction of up to 20%, a technique often referred to as the double cook method. Nonetheless, it's crucial to exercise caution and moderation even with these potassium-lowering methods in place. Despite your best efforts, both regular and sweet potatoes will still retain some level of potassium, albeit at a diminished concentration. Therefore, meticulous monitoring of your potato consumption remains paramount, especially if you're closely managing your potassium intake due to kidney health concerns. 5. Oranges. Indeed, it appears we're starting off on a somewhat challenging note with this list. Oranges, beloved by nearly everyone, may not be the best choice for individuals with kidney concerns, particularly those mindful of their weight. The high potassium content found in citrus fruits can potentially pose a risk to the health of renal patients. Kidney disease often leads to an accumulation of potassium and other minerals in the blood, a condition that can have adverse effects on the heart. To put things in perspective, an 8-ounce serving of orange juice contains approximately 458 milligrams of potassium, while a single orange offers about 330 milligrams. For some, a solitary glass in the morning may not quite quench their thirst. Fortunately, there are alternatives to consider. Grapes, apples, cranberries, and their respective juices present themselves as excellent substitutes for oranges and orange juice. These options boast a lower potassium concentration, which proves beneficial for kidney health. This adjustment allows you to enjoy the refreshing taste of these fruits without overloading your potassium intake. 6. Pickles. It seems pickle jars have earned their place as a common household item. However, before fully committing to an all-pickle diet, it might be wise to consider your kidney health. For now, let's shift our focus from potassium to sodium. The recommended daily salt intake for a healthy adult falls between 1,500 to 2,300 milligrams. Have you ever wondered how much sodium is packed into a single pickle? Nearly 1,200 milligrams. That's a whopping 80% of your recommended daily allowance. Foods that undergo curing or pickling, such as pickles, processed olives, and relish, tend to receive a generous application of salt during the preservation process. This heightened sodium content can lead to various health issues, including high blood pressure and kidney stones. With these risks in mind, it's advisable to exercise caution with the pickle jar and perhaps explore other dietary options. 7. Spinach. It may come as a surprise that the very spinach Popeye relied on to gain strength could pose potential issues for individuals with kidney disease. This concern is primarily attributed to the presence of oxalates. Oxalates are a naturally occurring compound found in various foods. Notably, about 80% of kidney stones are composed of calcium oxalate. For those who have experienced kidney stones, it's advisable to limit daily oxalate intake to around 40 to 50 milligrams. Now, where does spinach fit into this picture? Well, it might be wise to exercise caution with spinach consumption, as a single serving can contain roughly 100 milligrams of oxalates. Furthermore, spinach carries a notable potassium load. The potassium content of uncooked spinach can range from 136 to 290 milligrams per cup. It's important to note that while leafy vegetables do lose some volume during cooking, their potassium content remains largely intact. As spinach is cooked, its volume significantly decreases, but the concentration of potassium in half a cup of cooked spinach ends up being significantly higher than that found in the same amount of raw spinach. This underscores the importance of considering both oxalate and potassium content when incorporating spinach into your diet, especially if you're managing kidney health. 8. Apricots. Apricots, with their enticing taste and wealth of essential nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, and copper, are undoubtedly a nutritious addition to any diet. However, for individuals prioritizing kidney health, particularly those concerned about potassium levels, apricots present a challenge. In a cup of fresh, sliced apricots, you'll find around 427 milligrams of potassium, which, while essential for bodily functions, can be problematic in excess for those with compromised kidney function. This concern is even more pronounced with dried apricots, where the potassium concentration is significantly higher, reaching up to 1.5 grams per ounce. Consequently, individuals on a renal diet, striving to maintain their potassium intake within a recommended daily limit of 2,000 milligrams, are advised to exercise caution with apricots, especially in their dried form. It may be prudent to limit or avoid them altogether to ensure potassium levels stay within the safe range. Consulting a healthcare professional or registered dietitian for personalized guidance is paramount in managing potassium intake and making informed dietary choices that align with your kidney health goals. 9. Whole wheat bread. Individuals with kidney conditions often find it challenging to navigate the bread aisle, unsure which type of bread is best suited for their health needs. In recent times, there's a prevailing belief that any bread is a healthier choice than plain white bread. Whole wheat bread, in particular, stands out as a contender, brimming with essential vitamins, minerals, and a higher fiber content, suggesting potential health benefits. However, it's worth noting that when it comes to kidney disease, the preference often leans towards white bread. This preference arises from the elevated levels of phosphorus and potassium found in whole wheat bread, a characteristic linked to the bran and whole grains present. To put it into perspective, a single slice of whole wheat bread can contain around 75 milligrams of phosphorus and 69 milligrams of potassium. If you're crafting a sandwich, that's a cumulative intake of 150 milligrams of phosphorus and 138 milligrams of potassium, and we haven't even added the filling yet. In contrast, a regular slice of white bread carries approximately 29 milligrams of both phosphorus and potassium. This distinction highlights the importance of considering bread choices carefully, especially for those managing kidney health. It's advisable to opt for white bread to help regulate phosphorus and potassium intake, aligning with dietary restrictions necessitated by kidney disease. Top drink to avoid for kidney disease. 1. Sodas and carbonated beverages. Have you ever wondered how your favorite sodas and carbonated beverages might be affecting your kidney health? The relationship between these drinks and renal function is complex and well documented in scientific research. Firstly, the high phosphorus content in many sodas, especially the dark-colored varieties, is a significant risk factor. Phosphorus additives are absorbed more efficiently than natural sources, as indicated in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. This can lead to hyperphosphatemia, particularly harmful in kidney disease, where phosphorus regulation is impaired. Moreover, the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology highlights the link between high phosphorus intake and the progression of kidney disease. Secondly, the high sugar content in sodas is concerning. Research in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology demonstrates an association between sugary drink consumption and a heightened risk of chronic kidney disease. This is due to the exacerbation of obesity and diabetes, conditions closely linked with kidney health. Thirdly, the presence of caffeine in these beverages is notable. Excessive caffeine can cause dehydration, as shown in studies from the American Journal of Kidney Diseases. This is problematic for individuals with kidney disease, who may already have impaired fluid balance capabilities. Furthermore, caffeine can increase blood pressure, a major risk factor for kidney damage. The acidity of sodas also plays a crucial role. According to the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, a higher dietary acid load, contributed by the acidic content of sodas, can accelerate the decline in kidney function in people with chronic kidney disease. Lastly, the impact of artificial sweeteners in diet sodas is an emerging concern. Research presented at the American Society of Nephrology's annual meeting links the consumption of artificially sweetened sodas to kidney function decline in women. While more research is needed, this finding suggests that individuals with kidney disease should exercise caution with these beverages. 2. Energy drinks. Energy drinks, popular for their energizing properties, can be particularly harmful to individuals with kidney disease. One major concern is their elevated caffeine levels. Research from the American Journal of Kidney Diseases has shown that high caffeine consumption can cause dehydration. This is a significant issue for those with kidney disease, as their kidneys may already be functioning suboptimally. Additionally, caffeine is notorious for raising blood pressure, which can further harm already weakened kidneys. The sugar content in energy drinks is another critical factor. Studies, like those in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, have established a connection between high sugar diets and an increased likelihood of chronic kidney disease. The concern here is that excessive sugar can worsen conditions like diabetes and obesity, which are known to negatively impact kidney health. Apart from caffeine, energy drinks often contain other stimulants such as taurine and guarana. The exact impact of these substances on kidneys isn't completely clear, but they are suspected of contributing to heightened blood pressure and additional stress on the kidneys. Energy drinks can also disturb the body's electrolyte balance, impacting key minerals like sodium and potassium. This is particularly critical for kidney disease patients, whose kidneys may not be effective in managing these electrolytes. An imbalance in electrolytes can lead to further kidney complications and other health issues. Interactions between the ingredients in energy drinks and kidney disease medications are also a concern. Caffeine, for example, can interact with certain medications used to manage blood pressure, altering their effectiveness or leading to unwanted side effects. Additionally, the acidity level in some energy drinks can be quite high, contributing to an increased dietary acid load. This is problematic, as research in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology indicates that a high dietary acid load can quicken the decline in kidney function for those with existing kidney conditions. 3. Alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages, while commonly consumed for leisure, presents several health risks for individuals with kidney disease. Firstly, alcohol's diuretic effect leads to increased urine production and subsequent dehydration, a concern highlighted in the Journal of Renal Nutrition. For those with kidney disease, maintaining adequate hydration is essential, as dehydration can impose additional strain on already compromised kidneys, potentially exacerbating the condition. Moreover, the link between alcohol consumption and high blood pressure is well established. The American Journal of Hypertension reports that regular and excessive intake of alcohol can result in hypertension, a significant risk factor that can both precipitate and accelerate kidney disease. The relationship between alcohol, liver disease, and kidney health is also noteworthy. Excessive alcohol consumption can lead to liver conditions like cirrhosis, which, as per the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, adversely affects kidney function. Given the interconnectedness of liver and kidney health, liver complications can worsen kidney disease. Alcohol can also disrupt the balance of vital electrolytes, including sodium, potassium, and magnesium. This is particularly problematic for individuals with kidney disease, as an imbalance in these electrolytes can lead to further complications. The journal Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation has cited that electrolyte disturbances are a serious concern in patients with chronic kidney disease. Another significant issue is the interaction between alcohol and medications used to treat kidney disease. Alcohol can interfere with the effectiveness of these drugs or heighten their side effects, complicating the management of kidney health, as discussed in various pharmacological studies. Lastly, alcohol's direct toxic effect on kidney cells cannot be overlooked. Research in the Renal Failure Journal indicates that alcohol can induce structural and functional changes in the kidneys, contributing to damage over time, especially in those already suffering from kidney disorders. 4. Fruit juices with added sugars. Fruit juices with added sugars, while often perceived as healthy, can adversely affect individuals with kidney disease. The high sugar content of these beverages is a primary concern. According to research in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, consuming high amounts of sugar can lead to the development and progression of kidney disease. This is especially relevant for diabetic patients, where poor glycemic control is a key risk factor for diabetic nephropathy, a leading cause of kidney disease. Additionally, the excessive caloric content in sugary fruit juices contributes to obesity, a major risk factor for chronic kidney disease. The Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology has reported a link between obesity and kidney disease, where increased body weight can lead to higher blood pressure and an additional strain on the kidneys. Another issue is the potential presence of phosphorus additives in these juices. These additives can exacerbate hyperphosphatemia, as indicated in studies from the American Journal of Kidney Diseases. High phosphorus levels in the body can cause bone and cardiovascular problems in people with kidney disease and accelerate the disease's progression. Regular intake of sweetened fruit juices is also associated with metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions that increase the risk of chronic kidney disease. The New England Journal of Medicine has shown that metabolic syndrome, characterized by conditions like high blood sugar and increased blood pressure, significantly raises the risk of kidney disease. Lastly, the dietary acid load contributed by certain fruit juices, particularly those with added sugars, can increase the risk of kidney stone formation. Research from the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology suggests that a higher dietary acid load can lead to kidney stones, which can further impair kidney function in those with existing kidney disease. 5. Iced tea. Iced tea, a popular beverage, particularly in warmer months, has several aspects that can affect the health of individuals with kidney disease. The primary concern with iced tea is its high oxalate content. Oxalates, natural compounds found in various foods, are abundant in tea. For those with kidney disease, high oxalate levels can be problematic as their kidneys may struggle to filter these compounds effectively, leading to the potential formation of kidney stones. Research has linked high oxalate intake to an increased risk of calcium oxalate kidney stones, a common type of kidney stone. Commercially prepared iced teas often contain high levels of added sugars and calories. This excessive sugar intake can lead to weight gain and obesity, known risk factors for chronic kidney disease. Additionally, high sugar consumption can worsen diabetes, a major contributor to kidney disease. For those with advanced kidney disease, especially those undergoing dialysis, fluid intake management is crucial. Consuming large amounts of any fluid, including iced tea, can lead to fluid overload, which can strain the kidneys and other organs. Lastly, the mineral content in iced tea should not be overlooked. Depending on the water and ingredients used, iced tea can contain varying levels of minerals like sodium, potassium, and phosphorus. Managing the intake of these minerals is important for people with kidney disease, as their kidneys may not regulate these minerals effectively. 5 vegetables to avoid for kidneys health. Number 5. Spinach. Spinach, esteemed for its nutritional value, presents a dichotomy for those with kidney health considerations due to its high potassium and oxalate levels. First and foremost, spinach is laden with potassium, a mineral crucial for maintaining normal cell function. However, in the milieu of kidney disease, particularly among patients receiving hemodialysis, potassium homeostasis is paramount. The ingestion of spinach, especially when cooked, necessitates caution as the cooking process condenses the vegetable's mass, effectively intensifying its potassium concentration. A practical illustration of this would be the comparison between raw and cooked spinach, where a cup of cooked spinach contains a more concentrated amount of potassium than its raw equivalent. This is not a trivial detail, as an excess of potassium could culminate in hyperkalemia, a state where potassium reaches perilous levels in the bloodstream, posing grave risks, particularly to cardiac function. Oxalates in spinach also merit attention due to their propensity to combine with calcium and form calcium oxalate stones, the primary constituent of most kidney stones. This combination occurs when oxalates, an organic compound prevalent in various foods and endogenously synthesized by the human body, bind with urinary calcium. This binding decreases the solubility of calcium, thereby fostering the crystallization process that leads to stone formation. Evidence of this mechanism is well documented, such as in the findings published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, which elucidates the significant role dietary oxalates play in increasing urinary oxalate levels and the consequent risk of stone formation. Individual variability in the absorption and metabolism of oxalates further complicates dietary recommendations. A Kidney International study illuminated that certain individuals, notably those with a genetic predisposition to renal stone formation or those who have previously formed kidney stones, exhibit an increased intestinal absorption of dietary oxalates, amplifying their risk when consuming high oxalate foods like spinach. Number 4. Potatoes, especially their skins. Potatoes, a staple in many diets, harbor a particular concern for individuals with kidney-related health issues due to their significant potassium content, which is especially concentrated in their skins. The outer layer of potatoes, the skin, is not only rich in fiber but also serves as a reservoir for various minerals, including potassium. The concentration of potassium in potato skins is notably higher than in the flesh alone. This is a critical consideration for those with compromised renal function, as the kidneys are responsible for maintaining electrolyte equilibrium, including the regulation of potassium levels. When renal function is impaired, as in chronic kidney disease, CKD, or in patients requiring dialysis, the risk of hyperkalemia increases. Hyperkalemia can disrupt normal heart rhythms and is associated with significant cardiovascular risks. The relationship between potassium intake and renal health is underscored by studies such as those reported in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, which indicate that managing potassium intake is vital to avoid the cardiac complications of hyperkalemia in patients with advanced renal disease. Moreover, potatoes, when not prepared properly, can contribute to an increased intake of potassium. For instance, boiling potatoes can lead to a leaching of potassium, which may decrease its content, but frying or consuming potatoes with their skins on retains the majority of potassium. This preparation factor is pivotal in dietary planning for individuals with kidney concerns, where the method of cooking potatoes can make a significant difference in the dietary potassium load. Number 3. Swiss chard. Swiss chard, with its vibrant leaves and rich nutritional profile, presents a dichotomy for renal health due to its notable constituents, potassium and oxalates. Potassium, an essential mineral pivotal for cellular functions, is abundant in Swiss chard. While beneficial for many, this mineral's regulation becomes compromised in renal pathologies. The kidneys, impaired in conditions such as CKD, falter in maintaining potassium homeostasis, potentially escalating to hyperkalemia, a serious electrolyte imbalance with cardiac ramifications. Research highlighted in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases advocates for meticulous potassium management in renal diets to circumvent such adverse outcomes. Oxalates, which Swiss chard harbors in significant amounts, are organic compounds that can crystallize as kidney stones. These compounds have an affinity for binding with calcium, forming calcium oxalate, the core of most kidney stones. the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology elucidates that dietary oxalates are a modifiable risk factor for stone formers, suggesting that individuals with oxalate-related stone history may need to moderate their Swiss chard intake. Preparation methods for Swiss chard can alter its impact on renal health. Boiling may reduce oxalate levels, as these compounds are water-soluble and can leach into cooking water. However, the potassium content may become more concentrated if the chard is not boiled, or if the cooking water is retained. This nuanced aspect of food preparation underscores the importance of culinary techniques and dietary modifications for kidney health. To distill, Swiss chard's health benefits are context-dependent, where its inclusion in a renal diet must be carefully calibrated. While it remains a powerhouse of nutrition, its consumption should be tailored to the individual's renal profile, balancing the need for essential nutrients against the risk of exacerbating kidney conditions. Number 2. Rhubarb. Rhubarb, with its tart flavor and fibrous stalks, is an interesting case in the context of kidney health. While it can be a delightful addition to various dishes, from pies to compotes, its chemical composition demands caution for those with renal concerns. Rhubarb is notably high in oxalic acid, which is one of the primary components of the most common type of kidney stones, calcium oxalate stones. The oxalate content in rhubarb is among the highest in the vegetable kingdom. When oxalates are consumed, they can bind with calcium in the gastrointestinal tract to form calcium oxalate, which is then excreted in the urine. In individuals with healthy renal function, this isn't typically a problem. However, in those with kidney disease or a propensity for stone formation, the high levels of oxalates can significantly increase the risk of stone development. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology has suggested that patients with a history of oxalate stones, particularly calcium oxalate stones, should limit their intake of high oxalate foods like rhubarb. Moreover, rhubarb also contains anthraquinones, which have a laxative effect. While this may contribute to its health benefits by promoting bowel regularity, there is a potential downside for kidney health. Excessive consumption of anthraquinones can lead to diarrhea, which can cause dehydration. Dehydration, in turn, can exacerbate kidney problems by further concentrating urine and potentially facilitating stone formation. Number 1. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, renowned for their vibrant hue and culinary versatility, are a favorite ingredient in countless dishes. Nevertheless, for those managing kidney health, tomatoes present a unique nutritional challenge due to their substantial potassium content. Potassium is an essential mineral, crucial for fluid balance, nerve signaling, and muscle contraction. However, in the landscape of renal health, the intake of potassium requires meticulous regulation, as compromised kidneys have a diminished ability to filter and excrete excess potassium. This can lead to hyperkalemia, characterized by high levels of potassium in the bloodstream, which can precipitate serious cardiovascular complications, including arrhythmias. Research published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition emphasizes the importance of dietary potassium management for individuals with chronic kidney disease, CKD, highlighting the need for vigilance around the consumption of potassium-rich foods such as tomatoes. Tomatoes themselves are not significantly high in oxalates, which are more commonly associated with kidney stone formation in foods like spinach or rhubarb. Thus, the oxalate content in tomatoes is not the primary concern. Instead, the focus for kidney health is their potassium level, particularly when tomatoes are ingested in concentrated forms like sauces and purees, which contain a higher potassium density than their fresh counterparts. In light of this, Nutritional guidance for those with renal insufficiency often includes recommendations to limit the intake of tomatoes to avoid the exacerbation of hyperkalemia and its associated health risks. It is imperative for those with kidney concerns to consult with healthcare professionals to tailor their dietary patterns appropriately, ensuring their meals are supportive of kidney health while still enjoying the flavors they love. Stop eating 7 most dangerous foods immediately. Are you unknowingly putting your health at risk every time you sit down for a meal? Have you ever wondered if the foods you're eating could be silently harming your kidneys? Studies have shown that dietary habits play a significant role in kidney health, with certain foods being linked to an increased risk of kidney issues. Did you know that as many as 7 out of 10 cases of chronic kidney disease can be attributed to poor dietary choices? But fear not, because in this video, we're going to unveil the 7 most dangerous foods you should stop eating immediately to safeguard your kidney health. By eliminating these foods from your diet, you'll not only reduce your risk of kidney problems but also pave the way for a healthier, happier life. Therefore, buckle up and stay tuned until the end of this video, where we'll unveil some eye-opening insights you've never heard before. Let's get started right away. 1. Blackstrap molasses, tomato sauce, and dried fruits. Blackstrap molasses, tomato sauce, and dried fruits are all everyday foods we enjoy without realizing they could impact our kidney health. Though seemingly harmless, these foods can pose significant dangers. Consuming them may even disrupt your heart rhythm. The reason patients with chronic kidney disease, CKD, should steer clear of these foods is due to their high potassium content. Have you ever wondered how blackstrap molasses, also known as duodenum, might affect kidney health? Let's delve into it. Blackstrap molasses, as the name suggests, is a dark, thick, and intensely flavored syrup produced during the sugar cane processing. What makes blackstrap molasses special is its array of essential minerals such as potassium, magnesium, iron, and calcium. However, for those with kidney issues, the potassium content in blackstrap molasses can pose risks. Speaking of potassium, an essential mineral but also a risk if consumed in excess for those with kidney problems, blackstrap molasses can contain up to approximately 146 milligrams of potassium per tablespoon, 15 milliliters, which is quite significant. For individuals with impaired kidneys, excessive potassium intake can lead to high blood potassium levels, resulting in dangerous complications such as heart palpitations and irregular heartbeats. Next, let's talk about tomato sauce, a staple in many dishes. Although less known, tomato sauce can also affect your kidney health, especially for those with kidney issues. Nutritionally, tomatoes are naturally rich in potassium, with a cup of tomato sauce containing up to 534 milligrams of potassium. This can be problematic for individuals with kidney disease, as they may struggle to eliminate excess potassium from their bodies. Accumulation of potassium can lead to high blood potassium levels, causing dangerous complications such as unstable heart rhythms and seizures. Now, let's discuss dried fruits. Dried fruits may seem harmless. However, choices like dried apricots, raisins, and prunes can be dangerous, especially for those in stage 4 of CKD. Even with normal potassium levels, dried fruits still contain high concentrations of potassium. For example, dried apricots can contain around 850 milligrams of potassium per 100 gram serving. That's equivalent to consuming 5 bananas in one sitting. Unless your potassium levels are low, regularly indulging in dried fruits can be hazardous. So, don't write off bananas unless your potassium levels are already elevated. Exercise caution with blackstrap molasses, tomato sauce, and dried fruits. If you find this information valuable, share it with a friend and give the video a thumbs up to help spread awareness. Next up, let's delve into a vegetable with hidden dangers surpassing even potassium levels. 2. Legumes. Have you ever wondered how something as humble as legumes could hold the key to kidney health? Legumes, including beans, lentils, and chickpeas, are not just pantry staples, they're powerhouse foods packed with protein, fiber, and an array of essential nutrients. However, for individuals with kidney issues, navigating the nutritional landscape of legumes is crucial due to their potassium content. For instance, a cup of cooked kidney beans contains approximately 717 milligrams of potassium, while the same serving of cooked lentils provides around 731 milligrams. The challenge lies in balancing the benefits of legumes with their potassium content. While potassium is essential for various bodily functions, too much of it can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition characterized by high levels of potassium in the blood. This can pose serious risks, especially for individuals with chronic kidney disease, as their kidneys may struggle to regulate potassium levels efficiently. Despite their nutritional value, individuals with kidney issues need to be mindful of their legume intake. For example, incorporating smaller portions of low-potassium legumes like green beans or split peas into meals can still provide the benefits of protein and fiber without overloading on potassium. Up next, a food that can be even more dangerous if eaten in too high amounts. 3. Nuts. You know, nuts are packed with protein, but it's important to keep an eye on how much you munch on them. Surprisingly, nuts can actually pose more of a risk than legumes when it comes to potential dangers. Why? Well, aside from being protein powerhouses, nuts are also calorie bombs. This can spell trouble, especially for folks with diabetes or those trying to shed some pounds. But just how calorie-packed are nuts, really? Let's put it into perspective. Picture this: 200 calories of mixed nuts versus 200 calories of apples. Same number of calories, but the amount of food you get is vastly different. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should give nuts the cold shoulder altogether, not even if you're trying to slim down. Nuts can actually be super good for you, much like legumes. Take walnuts, for instance, they're chock full of omega-3s, those essential fatty acids that can be a bit elusive in certain diets. Then there are almonds, loaded with magnesium, which can help keep your blood pressure in check. Peanuts? They're bursting with antioxidants. And Brazil nuts? They've got selenium, a mineral that's like a shield for your kidneys. But here's the thing, nuts are pretty dense in calories, so it's all about moderation. Keeping your nut intake in check can really make a difference, especially if you're aiming to steer clear of kidney troubles. Trust me, it's a small adjustment that could have a big impact on your health, just like avoiding what's up next on our list. 4. Canned veggies. Let's have a chat about canned veggies, shall we? Now, sodium, it's a bit of a troublemaker, especially when it comes to your health. You see, too much sodium in your diet can really mess things up, causing issues like high blood pressure, heart problems, and even kidney disease. The thing is, salt on its own isn't the villain here. You only need a tiny bit of it, like 1.5 grams a day, no more. And hey, I know you folks tuning in right now are already doing your best to steer clear of excess salt. But here's the kicker, it's not you, it's the sneaky marketing tactics at play. Believe it or not, a whopping majority of those supposedly healthy packaged foods are actually loaded with stuff like fat, sodium, and sugar. Yeah, it's easy to get hoodwinked by all those fancy labels and claims. But don't let yourself fall into that trap, your kidneys are counting on you. Now, let's talk canned veggies. They're kind of like sodium magnets because salt is often used to keep them fresh. Take canned peas, for example. A measly half-cup serving can pack in around 310 milligrams of sodium. But here's a tip to keep the danger at bay: give those canned goods a good rinse, or better yet, scout out brands that offer low-sodium options. So, be vigilant, always give those labels a once-over, and give your canned veggies a good rinse before digging in. Your kidneys will thank you for it. Our fifth culprit is particularly concerning as it could potentially expose you to toxins precisely when you're consuming nutritious foods. This hazard is so severe that it could elevate the risk of developing CKD by as much as 25%. 5. Dirty dozen. Now, I can't skip mentioning these veggies when we're talking about potential risks to our kidneys. They're like the hidden villains lurking in our grocery aisles, especially for those dealing with CKD. But what exactly makes them so darn dangerous? So, there's this group called the Environmental Working Group. They're on a mission to uncover the not-so-healthy stuff lurking in our food, especially when it comes to farming practices. They've put together the Dirty Dozen list after a ton of testing and digging. These are the fruits and veggies they found to be loaded with all sorts of yucky stuff, like toxic chemicals, pesticides, and fungicides. Stuff that really shouldn't be hanging around on our produce, but somehow still manages to stick around, even in 2024. Crazy, right? They've even found banned pesticides from decades ago, like DDT, still chilling in the soil. So, who's on the Dirty Dozen list this year? Brace yourselves: strawberries, spinach, kale, collard and mustard greens, peaches, pears, nectarines, apples, grapes, bell and hot peppers, cherries, blueberries, and green beans. But here's the kicker: should you kick these healthy foods to the curb? Nah, not necessarily. Don't go tossing out your kale and apples just yet. There are smarter ways to handle this situation. First off, give your produce a good scrubbing. Try a water and baking soda bath. Give those fruits a good rub if you're eating the peel, and rinse everything really well. Then, pat everything dry with a clean cloth. And hey, if you can swing it, consider splurging on organic options, especially for the foods on this list. It's a small step that could make a big difference for your health. 6. Vegetable oils. Let's chat about frying with vegetable oils, folks. Now, these oils come with a couple of red flags. First off, like nuts, oil packs a serious caloric punch. In fact, oils are one of the most calorie-dense foods out there. It's a bit hard to visualize, so let me paint you a picture. Imagine 200 calories from apples compared to 200 calories from canola oil. The amount of oil in that little glass is so tiny, you'd need a magnifying glass to spot it, yet it packs the same caloric wallop as munching on 2 medium-sized apples. Crazy, right? So, oils are seriously calorie-packed, and it's something to keep in mind, especially if you're managing diabetes or trying to shed some pounds. But hey, for folks with advanced kidney disease who struggle to maintain weight, olive oil can be a lifesaver. A drizzle of olive oil here and there can sneak in extra calories without you even noticing. Now, here's the kicker: most people use oils for frying, and that's where things get dicey. See, frying foods can wreak havoc on your kidneys. Fried foods are loaded with saturated and, even worse, trans fats. These fats have a bad rep for jacking up your cholesterol levels, clogging up your arteries, and causing all sorts of trouble for your heart and kidneys. So, let's make a pact, okay? Promise me you'll steer clear of frying your foods. Your kidneys will thank you for it. 7. Fruit juice. Ever wondered about the real deal with fruit juice? It's often hailed as a healthy choice, especially for kids, but is it really as innocent as it seems? Let's peel back the label and take a closer look. See, here's the thing: fruit juice might seem like a wholesome sip, but it's actually one of the sneakiest culprits in our battle against obesity. Those crafty food companies have been pushing fruit juice as a healthy option, but the truth is, it's packed with sugar. I'm talking up to 30 grams, or 8 teaspoons, of sugar in just a single cup, or 250 milliliters, of juice. That's a whole lot of sweetness flooding into your bloodstream, causing your insulin levels to skyrocket in no time. And here's the kicker, all that added sugar isn't just a one-way ticket to diabetes, it's also linked to a laundry list of other health woes, like high blood pressure, inflammation, and heart disease. So, yeah, steering clear of fruit juice is a smart move for your overall well-being. But hold on to your hats, folks, because there's something even worse lurking in the shadows. Ready to find out what it is? And folks, if you're interested in learning more about foods high in oxalates and ways to minimize the risk, I've compiled a list in the video description section. Be sure to check it out. 10 signals and 8 ways to prevent kidney damage. 1. Fatigue. Our kidneys are the unsung heroes of our body's detoxification process. When they're not working at their best, toxins can accumulate in our blood, causing a slew of unpleasant symptoms. You might start feeling constantly tired, weak, dizzy, and struggle to stay focused. But that's not all. Healthy kidneys do more than just filter out impurities. They also play a crucial role in producing a hormone called erythropoietin, which contributes to the production of red blood cells. These little carriers of life, the red blood cells, transport precious oxygen throughout our body. So, if there's a shortage of these red blood cells due to kidney issues, you'll find yourself feeling even more exhausted and frail. This is where the unwelcome visitor known as anemia comes into the picture. 2. Feeling cool even if it's warm in the room. Sometimes, kidney disease whispers its presence through a subtle but unsettling sensation, feeling cold when the room around you is comfortably warm. The culprit behind this phenomenon is often anemia, a common companion of kidney issues. Anemia can send shivers down your spine, even when everyone else in the room is enjoying the warmth. The tricky part is, this sign can easily slip under the radar or get brushed off as just anemia. It's crucial not to let it go unnoticed. So, if you find yourself constantly reaching for that extra layer or feeling chilly in a cozy room, it's a gentle nudge from your body to consider checking on your kidneys. They might be trying to tell you something important. 3. Feeling short of breath. Feeling short of breath is often linked to heart or lung issues, but here's a hidden truth: kidney disease can also take your breath away. It may not be the first suspect, but it's a crucial consideration. The story behind it is this: when your kidneys struggle, they leave behind excess fluids and toxins that can't be properly filtered. Some of these unwanted guests find their way into your lungs, creating a sensation of breathlessness. Moreover, the dwindling count of red blood cells, thanks to anemia, can leave your body starved for oxygen, intensifying that feeling. In severe cases, lying down can make you feel like you're drowning in the air you're supposed to breathe. That's when you should drop everything and seek immediate medical attention. 4. Dry and itchy skin. Our kidneys are multi-talented, not only filtering toxins and producing red blood cells, but also playing a crucial role in maintaining the right balance of bone minerals. So, when your skin starts feeling parched and itchy, it might just be your kidneys trying to tell you something important. You see, failing kidneys can struggle to keep that delicate mineral balance in check, which can manifest as dry and irritated skin. Additionally, the buildup of toxins in your bloodstream can trigger all sorts of skin reactions. These are subtle signals you should never overlook, as your skin might be trying to reveal the story of your kidney health. 5. Swollen ankles, feet, or hands. When your kidneys aren't performing at their best, they can set the stage for an unwelcome guest: fluid buildup in your body. To make matters more complicated, failing kidneys can also lead to an accumulation of sodium, a mineral that plays a role in fluid balance. Together, these factors can result in swelling in your legs, ankles, feet, or hands. But here's the tricky part: swollen extremities aren't exclusive to kidney issues. They can also signal concerns with your liver, heart, or chronic vein conditions. It's this confusing overlap that sometimes causes people to overlook the significance of swollen feet or hands. 6. Feeling puffy around your eyes. Sometimes, when your kidneys are in trouble, they can allow precious proteins to sneak into your urine. And when this happens, you might notice an unexpected puffiness around your eyes and face. It's not just your feet, ankles, or hands feeling swollen, your face joins the party too. Now, here's the catch: these symptoms can also raise the flag for other underlying issues. That's why it's crucial to reach out to a doctor, someone who can unravel the mystery and pinpoint the root cause. 7. Bad breath and metal taste. For those grappling with kidney disease, life can take a peculiar twist. Food might start tasting like metal, and a persistent, foul breath may become an unwelcome companion. It's not just a matter of taste and breath, though. These signs can also bring along a diminished appetite. You might wonder, why is this happening? It all ties back to an accumulation of toxins in your bloodstream, a condition known as uremia. This toxic buildup can turn even the most tempting meal into a metallic experience, and the mere thought of food might trigger waves of nausea and vomiting. Don't wait too long. Your body is sending a clear message, and it's crucial to heed its call for help. 8. Urination issues. Our kidneys play a significant role in crafting our bathroom experiences, so when something's amiss, it's essential to take heed. Frequent trips to the bathroom, coupled with painful or burning sensations, can be quite disconcerting. Likewise, if you've started noticing a reduction in the volume of your urine, it's a potential signal that your kidneys might be facing challenges. And let's not forget those midnight bathroom rendezvous. If you find yourself frequently waking up to answer nature's call, it's yet another clue that should prompt you to reach out to a healthcare professional without delay. 9. Foamy or bloody urine. Our body has a unique way of sharing its stories, even when it comes to something as private as our urine. Let's dive into 2 crucial signals you shouldn't overlook. First, there's hematuria, a term for the presence of blood in your urine. It's like a red flag that could point to various issues, including kidney infections, tumors, kidney stones, or kidney failure. When your kidneys are struggling, they might let blood slip into your urine, turning it shades of brown, red, or even purple. Now, here's something to remember, especially for women: don't dismiss these signs as just a late period. Your body might be trying to tell you something more profound. The second signal is foamy urine, and it's another story your urine can tell. If your urine appears discolored with bubbles or white foam, it could signal an excess of protein in your urine. This foam can look quite similar to what you see when making scrambled eggs, as it's actually albumin, the same protein found in eggs. 10. Trouble sleeping. Picture this: your kidneys, your body's natural filters, are having a tough time doing their job. Toxins decide to throw a late-night party in your bloodstream, causing all sorts of chaos inside. The result? Your peaceful nights might turn into sleepless struggles. It becomes challenging to find that sweet slumber, and even when you do, an uninvited guest called sleep apnea might decide to drop by. Sleep apnea is like that unpredictable neighbor who interrupts your sleep with sudden starts and stops in your breathing pattern. It can lead to some serious snoring, and in more severe cases, even obstructive sleep patterns. Now, here's a tidbit: sleep apnea is more common among those dealing with chronic kidney disease. We've taken a close look at these 10 signs, like intimate secrets your body shares with you. And now, it's time to explore 8 ways to keep your kidneys in tip-top shape, to ensure they continue to filter, purify, and serve you well. First and foremost, let's talk about the power of proper hydration. It's the cornerstone of keeping your kidneys in tip-top shape. Just like you, these hard-working organs need the right amount of water to function at their best. So, here's a simple yet vital tip: aim to drink about 4 to 6 glasses of water daily. It's a small step, but it makes a huge difference in supporting your kidney health. And remember, more isn't always better. Studies have shown that overhydration doesn't really offer extra benefits for your kidneys. It's all about finding that sweet spot, enough to keep you and your kidneys happy and healthy. Moving on to our second point, let's have a heart-to-heart about medications. You know those common over-the-counter drugs like ibuprofen and naproxen? They're great when you need them, but here's the thing: if you use them too much, they can be tough on your kidneys. And it's not just them. Long-term use of medications like proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, can also increase your risk of kidney issues. So, let's make a pact, okay? Use these medicines thoughtfully and only when you really need them. Alright, let's dive into our third secret to a healthier you: staying active and fit. Regular exercise isn't just about looking good, it's a love letter to your entire body, including your kidneys. When you move, you're not just toning your muscles or helping your heart, you're also ensuring your kidneys are getting what they need to work their best. Activities like running, cycling, swimming, or even a daily walk can do wonders for maintaining optimal blood pressure, a key factor in kidney health. Let's talk about our fourth step to loving your kidneys: eating healthy foods. You might already know this, but it's worth repeating: the food we eat plays a huge role in our overall health, and that includes our kidneys. Research has shown that kidney issues often go hand in hand with other health problems like high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart diseases. And guess what? These conditions often sneak up on us, largely due to poor diet choices and not enough exercise. But here's the good news: you have the power to make a change. By choosing a healthy nutrition plan, you're not just dodging kidney problems, you're embracing a lifestyle that nourishes your entire being. And don't think for a second that healthy food is synonymous with boring. It's anything but. There are so many scrumptious, kidney-friendly recipes out there waiting for you to try. Let's gently step into our fifth and important point: being mindful about using antibiotics. Antibiotics, they're like those superheroes in medicine, swooping in to fight off the bad bacteria in our bodies. But, just like in any epic battle, there can be collateral damage. These powerful drugs come with their own baggage, often leaving toxins behind. And who's there to clean up the mess? Our ever-resilient kidneys, working overtime to filter out these toxins. Now, if your kidneys are in great shape, they can usually handle this extra workload without much fuss. But, if you're someone who has kidney concerns, it's a different story. That's why it's crucial to have a heart-to-heart with your doctor before reaching for antibiotics like penicillin or sulfonamides. This isn't about saying no to antibiotics, it's about using them wisely and lovingly for your body, especially when your kidneys are involved. Number 6 on our journey to kidney care is all about keeping an eye on your blood sugar levels. If you're someone who deals with high blood sugar or diabetes, you've got an extra reason to be vigilant. Here's why: excess sugar in the bloodstream can be a bit of a troublemaker. It tends to harm the tiny, yet mighty, nephrons and blood vessels in your kidneys. When these are damaged, your kidneys can't do their job as well as they should. For those living with diabetes, this means being extra attentive to your kidney health. Regular checkups with your doctor can spot any kidney hiccups early on, which means you can take steps to prevent further damage. As we move to point number 7, let's have a heart-to-heart about supplements. It's easy to get swept up in the world of vitamins, herbal extracts, protein bars, and shakes, isn't it? They promise so much, but here's the catch: just like with medications, these supplements can be a bit of a challenge for your kidneys. They have to work harder to filter out the waste from all these compounds. So, here's my friendly advice: let's not overdo it with the supplements. If you're considering adding something new to your regimen, have a chat with your doctor first. They're like detectives with these things, able to decipher the ingredients and tell you how they might impact your kidneys. Now, let's gently approach number 8, the impact of smoking and excessive drinking. We all know these habits aren't our friends when it comes to long-term health. So, if you smoke, think about giving it up, and try to keep a check on how much alcohol you're consuming. Here's why it's so important: both heavy drinking and smoking can hike up your blood pressure. High blood pressure is like an uninvited guest for your kidneys, putting undue strain on those tiny, hard-working blood vessels. Taking care of your body, staying active, and ensuring your kidneys are healthy are vital for your overall well-being. Keep an eye out for any signs that your kidneys might need some extra attention. But more importantly, try to follow these 8 steps to keep kidney disease at bay. Avoid these 6 kidney-damaging foods. 1. Sugar. Consuming 150 calories of dietary sugar per day increases the risk of diabetes, a significant factor in kidney disease, by 1.1%, as reported in a study published in the journal PLOS One. Beyond diabetes, dietary sugar has been associated with various health concerns, including esophageal cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer, and lung metastasis. Despite attempts by the sugar industry to deflect blame onto fats through cover-ups, funding scientists, and falsifying studies, it is now widely recognized that an excess of sugar is unequivocally unhealthy. So, how can one reduce sugar intake? Sugar hides in processed foods under various names like dextrose, fructose, lactose, corn syrup, maltose, molasses, sucrose, and more. The most effective approach to safeguarding both kidney health and overall well-being is to completely avoid processed foods and sugary beverages. Your kidneys and your waistline will undoubtedly express their gratitude. 2. Meat. A comprehensive analysis reveals the impact of meat on kidney health, with various factors to consider. The high protein content in meat places a significant burden on the kidneys, potentially leading to kidney disease and stones. Additionally, saturated fat and sodium in red meat contribute to cardiovascular issues, indirectly affecting kidney health. Heme iron, abundant in red meat, may cause oxidative stress and inflammation, posing risks to kidney function. Processed meats, including sausages, bacon, and deli meats, are particularly concerning due to their additives and preservatives, further exacerbating the strain on the kidneys. To mitigate risks, it's advisable to limit red meat intake, especially processed varieties, to no more than 2 portions weekly. Opting for lean protein sources like poultry and fish, monitoring sodium intake, and exploring plant-based alternatives such as tofu and legumes can provide essential nutrients with a reduced impact on kidney health. Individuals with specific health conditions should seek personalized dietary advice from healthcare professionals for optimal well-being. 3. Salt. Ever wondered about the intricate impact of salt on your kidney health? Let's delve into the details. Excessive salt intake disrupts the delicate sodium balance in your body, prompting the kidneys to work overtime to restore equilibrium. This, in turn, leads to fluid retention and elevated blood pressure, both significant concerns for kidney health. High blood pressure is particularly worrisome, as it stands as a major risk factor for kidney disease. The heavily processed nature and chemical content of table salt make it a less than ideal choice. A healthier alternative is Himalayan salt, valued for its natural composition. Additionally, exploring substitutes like sea salt or low-sodium seasoning can contribute to maintaining optimal kidney function. It's time to rethink our salt choices for the well-being of our kidneys. 4. Excess potassium. Certain fruits and vegetables should be approached with caution by individuals with kidney concerns. Items such as bananas, prunes, raisins, collards, potatoes, cantaloupe, and tomatoes are notably high in potassium and may pose risks. While healthy kidneys can effectively process the surplus potassium derived from fruits and vegetables, kidney patients need to be mindful. An excess of potassium in the bloodstream for individuals with compromised kidney function can lead to severe symptoms, akin to those of a heart attack. Nevertheless, it's important to emphasize the overall health benefits of vegetables, making them an essential component of any diet. While some precautions may be necessary for individuals with kidney issues, the nutritional value of vegetables remains a crucial aspect of maintaining a balanced and healthy lifestyle. 5. Sodas. The impact of consuming sodas and other soft drinks on human health has undergone extensive research in recent decades. While one might anticipate some negative effects from regularly consuming unhealthy beverages, the actual findings from studies have exceeded expectations. So, why are sodas particularly detrimental to kidney health? The sugar content in sodas is often excessive, leading to heightened risks of obesity and diabetes. High sugar intake is known to contribute to kidney damage over time, making it a significant concern for individuals prone to kidney issues. Artificial sweeteners, another common component of sodas, have been linked to adverse effects on kidney function. These chemical substitutes, intended to provide sweetness without calories, may pose risks when consumed regularly, as highlighted in studies showing a decline in glomerular filtration rate, GFR. Phosphoric acid, a key ingredient in many sodas, is known to contribute to the development of kidney stones. Its presence can lead to an imbalance in the body's calcium levels, potentially resulting in the formation of these painful mineral deposits within the kidneys. In a decade-long study involving over 3,000 women, a striking 30% decline in glomerular filtration rate, GFR, was observed in participants who consumed 2 or more servings daily of artificially sweetened sodas. In my experience, such a direct and significant correlation is uncommon in trials with thousands of subjects. The implications are alarming. Just 2 cans a day can lead to a 30% loss in renal function, a certainty rather than a chance occurrence. Considering these daunting numbers, sodas top my list of things to avoid. A noteworthy piece of advice from Michael Wright: diet sodas prove to be even more detrimental to kidney health than regular sodas. Opt for water or green tea as healthier alternatives. 6. High phosphorus foods. Exploring the characteristics of high phosphorus foods unveils their significant implications for kidney health. The delicate balance between calcium and phosphorus in the body is susceptible to disruption, especially with excessive phosphorus intake. This imbalance may lead to mineral deposits in the kidneys, fostering the formation of kidney stones. Individuals with compromised kidney function, such as those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, face challenges in excreting excess phosphorus, potentially contributing to mineral and bone disorders. The presence of phosphorus additives in processed foods further complicates matters, as these additives may elevate phosphorus levels in the bloodstream. Beyond the kidneys, excessive phosphorus can interfere with calcium absorption, posing risks to bone health, and is associated with cardiovascular complications, particularly concerning for those with kidney issues. To navigate these risks, it is crucial for individuals, especially those with kidney concerns, to be mindful of their phosphorus intake. Limiting consumption of phosphorus-rich foods, including processed meats and certain grains, and seeking personalized dietary advice from healthcare professionals are integral steps in promoting optimal kidney function and overall well-being. 10 fruits cleanse your kidneys fast. 1. Apples. At the forefront of this roster are apples. Their exceptional water content, around 85%, establishes them as a linchpin in promoting kidney health. This attribute positions them as an excellent choice for augmenting fluid intake, a critical factor in bolstering optimal kidney function. Rigorous research, such as that featured in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition by Popkin et al., 2010, corroborates that sufficient hydration proficiently aids in the filtration of waste products and toxins. Furthermore, apples offer a judicious dose of potassium, a vital mineral for overall kidney well-being. While excessive potassium can be detrimental, moderate levels confer significant advantages. A medium-sized apple contributes roughly 5% of the recommended daily potassium intake, as gleaned from the USDA Food Database. Additionally, apples are a rich source of dietary fiber, endowing them with innate cleansing properties for the body, kidneys included. Studies, including those conducted by Taylor et al., 2004, in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases, underscore the connection between a high-fiber diet and a diminished risk of kidney stones. The pivotal role of fiber in facilitating waste removal and preventing kidney stone formation is evident. Going beyond fiber, apples are a treasure trove of antioxidants and phytochemicals like flavonoids and polyphenols. These compounds have been shown to safeguard kidney function against oxidative stress and inflammation. Moreover, apples bestow an array of essential vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin K, further bolstering overall kidney health. Incorporating apples into one's diet not only enhances the culinary experience but also provides a delightful means to fortify kidney health. 2. Grapes. Grapes, available in various hues like red, green, or black, emerge as a formidable ally in the realm of kidney health and detoxification. Their significant water content aids in maintaining proper hydration levels, a critical aspect of kidney function that enables the efficient removal of waste and toxins from the body. Moreover, grapes boast a wealth of antioxidants, particularly notable for their high levels of flavonoids and resveratrol. These compounds have been associated with reducing inflammation and alleviating oxidative stress within the kidneys, potentially fortifying overall kidney health. In addition, grapes exhibit natural diuretic properties owing to their generous water and potassium content. This diuretic effect stimulates increased urine production, a fundamental component of the body's innate detoxification process. Furthermore, compounds found in grapes, such as potassium and various polyphenols, have demonstrated potential in regulating blood pressure, an essential factor in maintaining optimal kidney function. Importantly, the relatively low oxalate content in grapes is significant in the prevention of kidney stone formation, as oxalates can accumulate and lead to stone development. Moreover, scientific studies have suggested that the antioxidants present in grapes may act as a safeguard against kidney damage induced by oxidative stress and inflammation, particularly relevant for individuals susceptible to kidney-related ailments. Additionally, grapes have exhibited promise in supporting urinary tract health, ranging from preventing urinary tract infections to promoting overall urinary system function. Incorporating grapes into one's diet, whether through consumption of fresh grapes, dried grapes, raisins, or in the form of grape juice, not only adds a burst of flavor but also offers a nutritious means to fortify kidney health. 3. Cranberries. Cranberries, known for their vibrant red hue, emerge as a potent ally in the realm of kidney health and detoxification. Their unique composition offers a plethora of attributes that contribute to this beneficial effect. Firstly, cranberries are renowned for their ability to prevent urinary tract infections, UTIs, due to the presence of proanthocyanidins, compounds that inhibit certain bacteria from adhering to the urinary tract lining. Moreover, cranberries contain canic acid, a key component associated with a reduced likelihood of kidney stone formation. By impeding the aggregation of minerals, cranberries play a crucial role in mitigating the development of certain types of kidney stones. The rich antioxidant profile of cranberries, including high levels of vitamin C and various phytochemicals, combats oxidative stress and inflammation, which are potential adversaries to kidney function. In addition, cranberries serve as a natural diuretic, facilitating increased urine production. This diuretic effect aids in the expulsion of waste products and toxins from the body, thereby lending support to overall kidney health. Furthermore, anti-inflammatory compounds found in cranberries, such as flavonoids and polyphenols, hold promise in alleviating inflammation, potentially alleviating stress on the kidneys. The potassium content in cranberries also contributes to regulating blood pressure levels, a pivotal factor in maintaining optimal kidney function. Additionally, compounds within cranberries may foster a healthy gut microbiome, indirectly benefiting kidney health. A balanced gut microbiome is integral to overall well-being, including kidney function. Lastly, the abundance of vitamin C in cranberries bolsters the immune system, a crucial defense against infections that could potentially impact kidney health. 4. Blueberries. Blueberries, celebrated as a nutritional powerhouse, excel as a formidable ally in supporting kidney health and the body's natural detoxification process. Extensive scientific research firmly establishes their remarkable attributes in this realm. Bursting with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, blueberries have been rigorously examined for their potent capacity to combat oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which present risks to optimal kidney function, as detailed in a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2012. Additionally, the abundance of anthocyanins in blueberries has been linked to improvements in blood pressure regulation, a crucial element in preserving kidney health. Noteworthy is their role in diminishing oxidative stress not only in general bodily tissues but notably in the kidneys, underscoring their protective influence on these vital organs. The anti-inflammatory prowess of blueberries, attributed to their rich flavonoid content, offers an additional layer of support, potentially alleviating strain on the kidneys, as evidenced in research published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry. Equally significant is their ability to thwart bacterial adherence to the urinary tract lining, a quality that holds promise in averting urinary tract infections, UTIs, a concern with direct implications for kidney health, according to various studies. Furthermore, the low oxalate content in blueberries plays a pivotal role in preventing kidney stone formation. Moreover, research has indicated that the anthocyanins in blueberries may positively impact glucose metabolism, a particularly pertinent advantage for individuals managing diabetes. 5. Cherries. Integrating cherries into your diet is a pivotal step towards promoting comprehensive kidney health. Cherries operate as natural diuretics, expediting the elimination of toxins and waste materials from the kidneys, thereby optimizing their functionality. Furthermore, cherries are rich in an array of antioxidants, including anthocyanins, catechins, and flavonoids. These robust compounds assume a critical role in safeguarding your kidneys from potential harm induced by free radicals. Moreover, cherries harbor potent anti-inflammatory properties, effectively mitigating inflammation and alleviating strain on your kidneys, ultimately reinforcing their performance. Additionally, their potassium content contributes to sustaining balanced levels of fluids, electrolytes, and blood pressure, fundamental elements in upholding the vitality and welfare of your kidneys. Recent studies indicate that cherries may also contribute to reducing uric acid levels in the body, as demonstrated in research published in Arthritis and Rheumatism, 2012. This reduction holds particular significance for kidney health, as heightened uric acid levels can lead to the formation of kidney stones and exacerbate conditions like gout. Furthermore, there is a growing body of evidence suggesting that the anthocyanins found in cherries may impart protective effects against the onset and progression of chronic kidney disease, further attesting to their commendable support for kidney health. 6. Strawberries. Strawberries are not just a delight for the taste buds, they also offer a wealth of benefits for kidney health. They are a rich source of antioxidants, including polyphenols and vitamin C. These potent compounds serve as guardians, shielding our kidneys from oxidative stress induced by harmful free radicals. Moreover, strawberries function as natural diuretics, aiding in increased urination and facilitating a swift cleansing of the kidneys. The vitamin C content in strawberries plays a dual role. It not only fortifies the immune system but also stimulates collagen production, bolstering the structure and function of the kidneys. What sets strawberries apart from other fruits is their unique component, ellagic acid. This natural compound wields powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Acting as a shield, it guards your kidneys against inflammation and various kidney-related ailments. 7. Pineapple. Pineapples, characterized by their refreshing tang and vibrant yellow flesh. Their unique composition boasts a multitude of attributes that actively contribute to kidney cleansing. At the forefront is the presence of bromelain, an enzyme renowned for its potent anti-inflammatory properties. This enzymatic powerhouse works diligently to reduce inflammation within the kidneys, ultimately promoting their overall well-being. Moreover, pineapples serve as a rich source of vitamin C, a formidable antioxidant that acts as a shield, safeguarding the kidneys from the harmful effects of oxidative stress while fortifying the immune system. The high water content in pineapples plays a pivotal role in expelling toxins, operating as a natural diuretic, and maintaining optimal hydration levels, an indispensable support for enhanced kidney function. Additionally, pineapples offer a notable supply of manganese, an essential trace element that contributes to various metabolic processes, further bolstering kidney health. Their fiber content supports digestive health, indirectly benefiting the kidneys by ensuring efficient nutrient absorption and waste elimination. While not excessively high in potassium, pineapples still play a role in maintaining balanced electrolyte levels, particularly important for individuals with specific dietary considerations or kidney conditions. 8. Watermelon. Watermelon isn't just a delicious summertime treat, it's also a hydration hero, consisting of about 92% water by weight. Our kidneys rely on an ample supply of water to efficiently flush out toxins and waste from our bodies. Indulging in watermelon provides a refreshing surge of hydration, enabling our kidneys to carry out their vital cleansing process with ease. Furthermore, watermelon boasts a unique nutrient called citrulline, which stimulates the production of arginine. This, in turn, supports the relaxation and dilation of our blood vessels, ensuring smooth blood flow to our kidneys. Additionally, the red flesh of watermelon houses another kidney-friendly nutrient known as lycopene. This potent antioxidant not only lends watermelon its vibrant hue but also offers formidable protection against harmful free radicals. 9. Pomegranates. Pomegranates are a nutritional powerhouse, with their vibrant ruby red seeds and luscious juice. Their unique composition offers a range of attributes that actively contribute to kidney cleansing. Firstly, they are a rich source of antioxidants, especially punicalagins, which are highly effective in neutralizing harmful free radicals. This pivotal role in combating oxidative stress forms the cornerstone of kidney protection. Additionally, pomegranates house natural anti-inflammatory agents, primarily in the form of polyphenols. These compounds work to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the kidneys. By alleviating this inflammation, pomegranates ease the burden on the kidneys, ultimately enhancing their performance. Another notable benefit is the support of healthy blood flow. Compounds within pomegranates have been shown to promote optimal circulation, a vital factor for the kidneys, as they rely on efficient blood flow for effective filtration and function. 10. Papaya. Papaya, a standout ingredient in this delightful fruit, contains a potent enzyme known as papain, celebrated for its remarkable anti-inflammatory properties. Beyond papain, papaya is a treasure trove of essential nutrients such as vitamin C, vitamin A, folate, and dietary fiber. Vitamins A and C are revered for their powerful antioxidant effects. Folate, however, holds a unique significance for kidney health as it acts as a coenzyme in the production of glutathione, another potent antioxidant. This property is particularly valuable in protecting the kidneys. Additionally, folate plays a pivotal role in metabolizing and breaking down homocysteine, an amino acid whose elevated levels can increase the risk of kidney damage and heart disease. By incorporating this delectable fruit into your daily diet, you provide your body with enhanced defenses against heart disease, kidney issues, and a range of other health concerns. Should you find these insights beneficial, I invite you to express your endorsement by engaging with this content, liking, subscribing to my channel, and activating notifications for a steady stream of the latest health and nutrition wisdom. Your support fuels the dissemination of valuable knowledge. See you in the next videos. Hello everyone. Today, we have a vital topic to discuss, one that concerns the health of our kidneys. So, if you've ever wondered